We've had a lot of steampunk creation submissions over the past couple weeks, and I'm looking forward to actually taking some time to look at them with you guys today. Coming up after this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this is ScrapMan bringing you another episode of Scrap Mechanic, and today we are back in the suspended steampunk mountain base, and I fell off. But we're back at the suspended mountain base, and today we're going to be doing an episode less about the base and more about you guys. I decided that I actually want to take a more focused look at some of the submissions that have been created in the Discord. So we're going to go through and just look at some of the awesome creations that you guys have made, and that'll probably drive what the future episodes of this base is going to be based around. We're going to see what kind of submissions you guys have made and see what kind of rooms and decorations it's going to make available to us, and we're gonna see where it goes from there. So last time, if you missed it, we installed this door, which is also made by one of you guys, which is an improvement on the original door that I built, and then we built this awesome piston elevator. Call it the squeeze elevator or the squeeze-evator, as some of you were saying in the comments, which is probably one of my favorite creations recently. So this thing's really fun. I'm probably gonna do some more adjustments to this, to like the switch position and I'm gonna make the door more like this but smaller. So yeah, now let's see what you guys have created. I've downloaded so many creations and I have not actually looked at them all yet, so some of them will be my first time seeing them today. So let's check it out. All right, this one is actually really steampunky looking. This is by Blue Flame. It's called a cool looking bridge with a steampunk theme made for ScrapMan's mountain base. So we're gonna spawn this thing in here. Oh yeah, it looks even better when it's off the lift. You can see all the pipes that have kind of angled out a little bit. So this is interesting because it's a really, oh, wait a minute, what actually goes on in here? It looks like there's a whole gear system. Hold on a sec. That's cool. So it actually, here, let's actually weld it so we can see what it's supposed to be doing. All right, this is really cool. It's actually got like a whole gear rotation thing going on underneath. And that rotates all of this also in a gear fashion. Now that is steampunk right there. So I think if my base is big enough, I think I could probably have this. Oh, you know where I can use this? Since we were planning on making it a tree house as well, with a fountain inside, we were gonna make a waterfall come down. I can probably have one of the floors is gonna have a fountain in it, and I could probably have this bridge go over the fountain, which would be really cool. Not over the fountain, but over like some of the water from the fountain, like maybe where the waterfall is gonna be going down. So we could probably use this for that. And you know what, that just gives me the idea. Maybe the first room, the ground floor will be like the fountain water floor, kind of like a lobby area, kind of like when you go into like a hotel or something or a fancy building, the lobby usually has the fountain, and then upstairs is the more of like the smaller rooms that people live in. So maybe we can do something like that. We can make it like a steampunk, almost hotel type thing, where people walk into a nice, pretty steampunk fountain with this awesome bridge going over it. And I love the steel cross sections too. This is definitely one of my favorites as far as the steampunk theme goes. I think this definitely nails it. So awesome creation, Blue Flame. Let's take a look at what else we're gonna be potentially adding to the base here. Speaking of fountains, this one was submitted by Ariel the Gamer. Made this creation for fun, so have fun. And this is a fountain. So this actually looks really nice. I could probably use this as part of the fountain room, and we could probably just cut a hole somewhere and then expand it to go out in other places. And yeah, this might be a good starting point for a fountain. I could even probably have multiple ones of these that are like leading around. Oh, I could like have these in corners and then they like go down into like a bigger fountain area. Yeah, this is definitely sparking some ideas for what I want to build on the first floor now. So thanks for that submission. Let's take a look at another one. So here's an interesting, this is more of like a decorative creation, which looks kind of cool. This is by Sam33X. Can be used in floors and walls. That's actually an interesting concept to use this as a floor. Let's check it out. It looks like it's just, oh, it's got lights in it and everything too. That's kind of cool. And it's got all my colors and everything, so this could look cool both on a wall and a floor. Here, let's knock it over and see how it looks as a floor. It's a little bit noisy though, is the only thing. We might be able to fix, wait, well apparently it's pretty heavy too, so knocking it over isn't quite as easy as I thought it was gonna be. No, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. No, go the other way. Dang it. Oh, there we go. All right, we got it. All right, check that out. So what I could do though is I could separate the engine from it and put the engine farther away and hook it up again, so that wouldn't be too hard. So, ooh, and I actually, now that I'm looking at it from this direction, the longer direction, this actually makes a really good width for like a hallway. So we might actually be able to use that for the hallway. I really like this whole, like a glass floor with the gears and stuff underneath. So we're definitely gonna use that idea. So thanks for your submission, Sam. All right, so this is something I'm definitely planning on using eventually. It was a great suggestion and I'm definitely going to be doing it, but it's gonna be more of like an end build to the base. So this is by Cookie Plays. It's a double balloon version of his steampunk balloon. He had a single one before. But the doubles, oh boy, the doubles is probably going to be more practical. You know, it might even need to be, we might even need to use a couple of these. So the idea is, not only is it going to be a steampunk treehouse base, but it's going to be a floating steampunk treehouse base. So we can put this on the top, and I'm also gonna put like, I'm gonna extend some arms out and make like propellers, so it looks like it's gonna have like a nice floaty steampunky feel to it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing when we get there. Welding these to the top of our base. So thanks for that, Cookie. All right, this is a really cool creation called something Steampunk Generator. This is made by Dogfight Dixon. It may look old and rusty, but it still works. Green start, red stop. It's to be mounted against the wall. All right, so check it out. This, whoa. It's like Tesla coils here. And he has the lights. The lights light up the Tesla coils, and it has like, it must be one of the tote head blocks or something creating this electricity sound. I don't know if that was a sound. Is there a tote head block in here? I don't know. I think are they gray? That is so cool. But those are totally like Tesla coils, and then it's got like these things coming up. So this is completely useless. It's just, this is just purely an aesthetic thing. Like this isn't actually doing anything, but this is the kind of steampunk decoration stuff I'm talking about. This is another one of my favorites for sure. Like the aesthetic is great. I like these corner pieces. These I-beam corner pieces are actually a really good steampunky feel. And I like that it's like a water tank there, or something, or like a steam tank thing going on. All right, this is a good build. This is a good build and great use of the lights. It definitely makes it feel like it's having that electricity kind of thing going on. And I like how they're at different intervals, so it looks random even though it's really not. And you even got your piston wheel going on here. Excellent job on this, man. This is really, really awesome. All right, up next we actually have a couple of creations by PM Studios here. Whoop, uh-oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't, press the button. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know how to turn it off. All right, well, this is one, all right, let's ignore that one for now. Let's look at the other ones. These are more decorative than functional. So let's look at these. So we got some steampunk furniture stuff going on here. So we got, this is a really nice table. So any of these I can actually just modify, like we don't have to, obviously we can just separate them from the floor and stuff and place them wherever we want. So really nice job on this steampunk table here. The chairs are pretty good too. And then the fireplace though is something I'm definitely gonna put somewhere, probably even in the master bedroom. This is a really nice looking fireplace. I like the black. I like what the black does. Oh, and they got the pipes on the side too. Yeah, this is gonna be a good addition to one of the rooms. So this is the kind of stuff I'm looking for too. Oh, and he also made this lamp, or this chandelier lamp thing from the ceiling. Yeah, so this is the kind of stuff, when I say steampunk, like these are the kind of, this is the kind of aesthetic that I'm really looking for here. All these builds that I'm showing so far. I'm focusing on the ones that really stand out as fitting the theme very, very well. So if you haven't created anything yet, now you're getting a better idea of what I'm really looking for. And if you have created something that you didn't see in this video, maybe I just didn't get to it, or maybe it didn't quite fit the theme of what I was looking for. So now you know how to make some adjustments, or if you want to build something else. Oh, there's a little piece over here that I'm seeing that I should probably delete. Making a mess, gotta clean up my messes. All right, I'm a little bit confused about this one. This is made by the man with glasses. It's called the Scrap Banger. And I think... Does it just... It just bangs? Is that all it does? The whole purpose is just to bang? I mean, it looks somewhat steampunky, but I'm really not sure what the point is. I don't know if we're gonna be using this or not, but I just thought it was amusing. It was definitely funny. It uses steam, that's for sure. And it bangs. It's a banger. All right, let's see what else you guys have made. All right, we got a couple creations made by D1870. These are more decorative things. We got a little steampunk couch here, which is kind of nice looking. Very, very, very small and simple, which is nice. And we also got a steampunk piano or something like that, which is interesting. And it actually is hooked up to, horns. A piano with horns. Not exactly the most pleasant thing to listen to in your steampunk base. Brilliant. It's a masterpiece. Alright, but it looks nice. It looks nice. It's very compact, too. For like a small build, has a lot of detail, considering how small it is. Alright, let's see what else we got. Alright, so unfortunately, I'm seeing a lot of things that look really cool that I want to use, but it says mods missing. Now, the only mods I'm using consistently are the crazy wheels, the buttons and switches, and my own, tire thing made by Lord Payne, the wheel cover. I'm not really using any other mods like the mod pack or anything like that, so keep that in mind for future builds. I don't see anything, the weird thing is I don't see what's on here that's modded that I don't have installed, so I don't know what you may have used, maybe just some random block or something, because I have the wheels installed and everything else looks vanilla. So unfortunately I can't spawn those ones. I'm gonna try to keep it vanilla though, because it just makes it easier for me to build vanilla than using all the mods that take up all that space. But Mr. Lederhosen Fritz has made a pretty cool steampunk bed, another very compact build that looks very, very to theme. So I definitely like this. We might be using it. The I-beams seem to be really effective in giving that feel of the steampunky kind of look. So I'm gonna keep that in mind when I'm adding my own decorations and stuff as well. I-beams. All right, up next, we actually have a bunch of creations by Mini Nuke. It's a bunch of like furniture stuff to put in our base, and the funny thing is it's all really well branded, both Steampunk and ScrapMan branded. You can see the couch here has the SM on it, and it's even got some nice attention to detail with the angle on the couch. We got our bed here with the SM in the bed. That's really clever. Let's see what else we have. We have chairs. We got our little chairs here that we can't actually sit in, but they look really nice, and that's all we really need for them to be functional. We have the SM table, we have a small little coffee table thing, and we got a fridge as well. So these are definitely stuff that'll be good and simple, quick additions just to add to that atmosphere of the steampunk base. So thanks a lot for these builds, man. All right, so this is something that is deceptively cool. I wasn't too sure about it based on how it looked from the outside, but these are called Steampunk Steps. And these are steampunk-inspired spiral staircase for the suspended base. So apparently, like, if we're coming from this direction, this is something to do in, like, if I want to get up from one section and then a 90-degree to another section. Check this out. If I press this button, these steps come up, but then watch this. And I can walk up to the next section. Is that cool or what? We can definitely use this and adapt this to fit somewhere in our base. This is a really cool idea, so thanks for that. All right, this is a really cool one by Tim Time LP. Steampunk wall with guest kitchen, bedroom, and bathroom. So this thing is actually really, really cool, and I'm gonna show you why. So, there's more to it than you're supposed to be seeing right now. It's supposed to be welded so that this is gonna be the floor, basically. So this is the floor, and then this is the wall. So imagine, actually, let me build an artificial floor here. Alright, so pretend this is the floor to my base, and then this is also just welded to it. So you'd just be looking at like a blank wall here with a button on it, wondering what you're seeing. And this actually has 3 other mini rooms in it. So check it out. All I have to do is press the button. It blocks our entrance to the area so that it can change into another room. Now we have a mini little kitchen area here. All right, so check out this stove though. This is a really clever idea. You can see there's bearings put on top of logic gates, and the logic gate kind of goes through the bearing a little bit, and that actually creates this really cool effect, like this light is going through like an electric stove, so it has like a cool electric stove type feel. And then we got our light for our sink and our oven. All right, so, but this isn't it. We press the button again. It changes again into another room, and now we've got a bathroom. And this bathroom has what? It's got a radio, and it's got lights as well. And then we have one more room. We press the button over here. Now it changes into a bedroom. So what do we got here now? Got light and... oh, apparently there's the wake-up call. That's one way to wake up, isn't it? All right, so that's a really cool creation. Clever idea using a room changer kind of concept. It looks like a lot of logic too went into this thing. Look at all that. All right, so this is actually a pretty clever idea. This is by the Beaver star. It's the ultimate steampunk setup made for ScrapMan. It has 3 screens, a green screen, 2 softboxes, a camera, and a pop-up speaker. So this is basically a recording studio. Probably even better than what I'm in right now. So let's check it out. Oh, we should probably weld it. Good thing we have this thing built here. We could just weld it right up there. All right, now I gotta actually get up onto, there we go. All right, so let's take a look at our gear here. Looks like we have a really nice green screen. Let's go ahead and sit in our seat here. Yeah, look at this. What's this do? Whoops. Oh, wait, can I press, is the button attached? All right, and, oh, look at that. That is epic. I want that in real life. Why can't I have that in real life? That is really cool. All right, is that the mouse and keyboard? Look at the interpretation of the mouse and keyboard. That's really clever. All right, well, we got 3 screens. I actually only have 2. I'm hoping to get a 3rd one soon. We got our lighting up there. We got our webcam, and we got our green screen behind us. So this is what it looks like. Check this out. All right, definitely gonna be using this. And look at the floor. This is really cool. It's just to add to that extra steampunk feel. You gotta put pipes. If it's steampunk, you gotta put pipes. Can't have steampunk without pipes. Definitely gonna be adding that into the base. Just gotta figure out where to do it. And this could probably be its own room, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, this is definitely gonna be its own room. All right, we have another creation, another Stair creation by Nick Bartles. So this is actually another cool, like, 90-degree thing. Check this out. Everything goes up kind of one at a time like this. We can go ahead on up to another floor over here, just like that. So it's a cool idea. Where or how we can implement this in the base, I'm not too sure yet. It depends on how our floor layout ends up being, but I definitely like the idea. It looks cool, and I like that it actually has like a turn to it as well. All right, this next build is by the Gaming Canary. It's a living room that uses the wheel pack and the pillows. Hope that's okay. Yep, that is okay. I can spawn in the wheel pack mods. So this is actually a really cool looking, again with the I-beam corners, to make that cool little feel. Oh, and I like how the stuff is a little bit offline, or off-centered, off-kilter on the wall there. That actually adds a little bit more detail, a little bit more texture to it. So this definitely feels steampunky. It's like a living room. It's even got like a coat rack. What's this? This is just a lamp. It's got some plants and a TV. A nice window. So yeah, we could definitely use this. The use of the brick wall is actually interesting. I really like the way it looks. We might have to incorporate that more. All right, but good job on this. Definitely something that I would put in the steampunk base. It fits the theme very well. Okay, up next we've got 3 creations, all by Class G. Miller. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. But right over here we got a steampunk bathroom, which looks really cool. Wait, what? All right, there's the toilet paper. Wait, why is the falling objects warning pointing towards the toilet paper? Is somebody gonna be throwing toilet paper at us? We got the SM logo in here. Oh, is this a shower? Ah! Oh, what? What? This is awesome! I did not expect that. And you can hear it like shh. They use some of the hi-hat sound, it sounds like, from the tote block heads to make a shower sound. Look at that. That is so cool. I did not expect that. I have not actually used this yet. I just looked at it in the blueprints. What's this do? What is that? I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's probably the water heater. Maybe this is the water. Oh yeah, see, hot water, cold water goes into the shower. Okay, I get it. I get it. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But yeah, this is a lot of cool details. Why is there a skull and crossbones above the toilet? Does not make me feel good about going to the bathroom in here. Should I be worried? Oh, we got a automatic playing radio when we sit on the toilet too. All right. Very well built though. Let's see what else he's built. It looks like we got a Steampunk Kitchen here, so let's check it out. What's this? Got some ducks in the freezer. Not gonna question that. What do we got here? We got some drinks in the fridge. Got a radio. Actually, no, I don't want the radio to be on right now. We got, yeah, there we go. We got our fire grill here. That's how you do it. And yeah, our little vent, our smoke vent as well. So small and compact, still a lot of detail though. I like that. And over here we've got a drum kit, it looks like, so we can have a music room. So that's kind of cool. Let's see what can we play with the drum kit. All right, we got our kick, got our hi-hat, snare, crash, other hi-hat, other things. Looks like. Let's go with this one. Come on. There we go. I have to kind of ignore the sound and just go based purely off of feel and just it'll play it in the right timing if I just keep doing it with my hands, but the sound is off with my hands, so it's really hard to keep it going. See if we can do another beat. How about a classic? There we go. A classic electronic beat is always the easiest thing to do. I don't even have to really pay attention to timing here. I just gotta press the buttons in this order. All right, well, these are really cool. I'm looking forward to having a music room in this base. We need some more music builds though. Can't just have a drummer. All right, this is really interesting. This is by Koha. It's called a Steampunk Clock. And it looks really cool. Very random. Wait, is this the back? That's the back. Is it the front? Okay. So, ooh, interesting. And if I press the oh, that just opens that. Wait, is this a real? Oh, it's slowly moving. It's moving so slow. What are the intervals set to? Oh, 1. Do you think this is Do you think this is like a real clock time? I wonder what the time is. How long does it take to go all the way around? I don't know. There was no description or anything, but I like it. It looks really good. Well, we'll definitely have this somewhere. It's like a grandfather clock, but steampunk style. All right, I think we have time for maybe one more. We're gonna look at one more creation or a set of creations depending on how it is. All right, so this looks kind of interesting, and I'm not sure if it's functional or just aesthetic, but this is a Steampunk Cannon. Oh, also made by Sam33X. Great for launching yourself to the next floor of your base or higher. Red switches fire the cannon, while the gray switches open the doors or make staircases appear. It launches players 80 blocks high on average. All right, well, this is definitely unexpected. Let's see what maybe. Oh, I wonder if we can launch ourselves from the base to one of the edges over one of the bridges. That'll be interesting to try, but let's just see how it works on ground first. All right, so what's the, whoop. Oh, interesting. Oh, cool. It has its own, whoop. Did it just shoot automatically? All right, and this does what? Oh, nice. Nice stairs. Very nice stairs. What's this? Ah, this is how we get in. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put myself a chair down in the cannon here. Let's see how this thing really works. Then all we gotta do is close this, right? And we gotta hit this button and get in the seat. All right, here we go. Woo! All right, I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make it across one of those areas, but we could definitely make it up somewhere. That is interesting. Wait, what if I'm not in a seat? What happens if I just hop in? There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Woo! That's actually really cool. We have to use this somehow. We definitely have to use this somehow because that is just fun. And I like the fact that it works really well without having to put yourself in a solid object. It actually pushes you pretty well. So I definitely have to find a way to incorporate that into the base. And it's a cool looking cannon. I really like the way it's dug out here and then it just turns down into there. So really, really well done. I think that was a great way to end off the episode. So keep those creations coming. There's pretty much not much of a limit that we're gonna put on ourselves here. We can build this thing as high as we want to go. We can have as many levels as we want. But of course, we're gonna start with the first level. So here's my priority for the first level is building a lobby fountain room area. So we can start with the waterfall and get rid of this ugly looking pillar here. We can have a waterfall come down here as well. And I'm probably gonna have the waterfall come out into like a pond down here. So that'll be probably the goal for the next episode is to have a waterfall made with a fountain area and a pond and all that stuff. So if you have any builds that might go along with that, let me know. And leave them in the Discord. The link is in the description. You can join the Scrapper community in the Discord. Thanks to all you Scrappers that made your submissions already. They have been great, and I really enjoyed looking at them today. Sorry I didn't get to them all. I just didn't have enough time to get to them all. But it's just been great looking at them. I really do appreciate that you guys have been enjoying the channel enough to want to participate like that and actually actively participating. So thanks a lot for that. Well, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.